What's up? We're gonna do a channeled message for you. I'm like scratching my eye the second I like start it, so like maybe you saw something that you weren't supposed to, but you kind of technically were supposed to see that. That's interesting. I wanted to do a reading on this upcoming full moon in Gemini because I'm hearing a lot of chat about it, and it's like in 2 or 3 days from when I'm recording this. And I'm feeling like I feel that Gemini full moon energy already like 3 days prior. We're like that. It's the pre-full moon energy. So we're gonna see what's up with that for you guys. If you're sitting here watching this, this is most likely for you. I'm not even gonna lie. So calling my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and infernals, as well as your angels, ancestors. I can't speak. As well as your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and infernals. I can't speak. Welcome in the room, welcome in the room, welcome in the room. Tell me the truth, nothing but the truth. Allow me to discern really clearly and truthfully for the collective. Send all negative energies and entities and intentions back to the sender. Amen, Ashe. Yeah, with this Gemini, like, it's funny because Gemini is the sign of communications, Mercurian energy. And I've been, like, fumbling my words all day, which is so, like, this is usually not like me. And, like, just, like, very, like, Gemini energy in the air. Just, like, you think it's one way, but surprise, actually another. You think your day is gonna go one way, surprise, it's actually gonna go not the way you think. Spirit, what can you tell us? That was fast. The 5 of Pentacles. Feeling lack, which is interesting. Yeah, okay, collective, bet. You may be feeling worried about your finances and, like, your financial and physical stability right now. You're looking at what you got going on, you're like, it's something, but it's also nothing. It's something, but it's also nothing. You know, it's not enough to get you where you want to go. And you're like, I need to go. Like, I need to go. Like, you want to move on. You want to move through because this deer needs to, like, go through, right? 2, 3, 4. You want to ascend. You want to move through. You want to move forward. I heard break the barrier. Maybe you feel like you're the sun. Wow. Break the barrier. You want to break the barrier. You want the sun to come out. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Earth is very cold, lifeless. And then all of a sudden we have life and we're moving forward. We're going from the 5 of Pentacles to immediately the sun. What is there an in-between, or is that just a big jump? Like, what? What's the energy segueing us into the sun energy from the 5 of Pentacles energy, spirit? The Page of Fire. So this fiery energy, which leads into the sun, you're gonna get some kind of spark. You're gonna get some kind of divine spark, divine inspiration, and it's gonna give you the pathway and the next steps to reach your goal. I feel like this is a very I want to make more money than I'm making already reading, and you're probably like unsure of how you can do that. And my eye keeps bothering me too, and my ears are like muffled now, which is so weird. It was not like this before, bro. It was not like this before, I swear to God. It's like people don't want you to see or hear. What don't people want this collective of people to see or hear, spirit? I don't understand that. Why you're muffling me like that. Like, maybe you feel muffled. Like you're putting an effort and you feel like you're like screaming into the abyss and no one can even fucking hear you. What's that about? It's like people are ignoring you, maybe. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles reverse just came out. It flopped over upright and then it flopped out onto in front of me like reverse, which is really weird. It's like people don't want you to see your way out. People don't want you to see your opportunity to free yourself. And I just got really fucking cold. Like people people want you to stay burdened. They want you to stay in the cold, which is funny because I said I feel really fucking cold, and I immediately thought of the Five of Pentacles because that is such a cold card. Like, you're cold internally and externally. Maybe you feel like people, maybe you've been like up against people kind of like shitting on you and your goals for like almost your whole life, and it's getting to you like in this moment, and it feels like a lot, hence why you're coming out initially with this Five of Pentacles energy. It's funny, we're doing a full moon reading, but the sun comes out, and it's like you're gonna get yourself to where you want to go. The stars on the bottom, you're gonna get yourself to where you want to go. I keep hearing it takes healing to get there, it takes healing to get there, the Chariot, but get there you will. But get there you will. Clarify this current, I feel like the Five of Pentacles is how you currently feel. Interesting how I said field. You're gonna get this in the near future, and then that's what's gonna give you the sun. Actualization and happiness, and we're meeting our goals, and we're actively like running around in the reality that where our goal has been met. Tell me more about this present energy with this Five of Pentacles. Can you clarify this, please? Why is collective feeling this? That's so much. Oh my god, that is like, bro, like that was just too much, bro. I'm putting all this back. You can't be saying all that, brother. It's gonna mean something, you know? The King of Swords did show his face. He came out Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, which is funny because Gemini full moon. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles energy, please, Spirit. The Nine of Fire. Yeah, like you're doing an uphill battle right now. Uphill battle as fuck. You're trying to persist. Again, with this imagery of we're climbing to the top. And we're climbing towards fire. We're climbing towards heat. We're climbing towards warmth. We're climbing towards the sun. We're climbing towards life. The sun is life. The sun gives life. And it's, you also can't ignore the sun. Like, you can't. You can, like, maybe you could ignore the moon, like, a week out of the month with the new moon, even a couple days. You can't even, like, in a couple days, you can ignore the moon. Maybe you can try and ignore the, like, bruh, you know, the moon's all hidden and shit. The sun, you can't ignore the fucking sun, you know, when the sun's not out, people know the sun's not out, you know, and it's not warm, and it's giving, like, you're cold right now, like, you're cold, but you are the sun at the same time, but it seems like you need something to, like, give you some kind of solar flare, which is interesting that I'm thinking of it like that. Because there's, like, a sect of the spiritual community that talks about how, like, when the sun has a solar flare and the plasma of the sun, like, emanates out, that energy gets released onto Earth, right? Because it's just projected outwards, and it just goes and goes until it dissipates, right? And they believe that, you know, like, that has an effect on us. And I low-key, I don't dismiss that, because, like, if the moon and shit, like, if I'm open to everything. I told you. I kind of believe that, I'm not gonna lie. And you need, like, some kind of, like, something to shock you awake. You need, I don't know, you need something, and it seems like Spirit's gonna give it to you. Let me ask what Spirit's gonna try and give to you. You need, like, a fire. You need, like, a reason to keep going, or you need, like, inspiration to keep going. Like, you need someone to be like, I fuck with you and what you're doing, and you need to keep doing it. Because maybe you're doing something and you don't feel like it's worth it. Like, you're just fucking trudging along, and you're just like, I don't fucking know when something's gonna give. And it seems like very important, like almost like your life depends on it, like your livelihood, because we're talking about stability financially and physically. So this is talking about, like, your house, like your housing situation and your career and your job, your money flow. The Seven of Cups just came out. Yeah, like, someone wants, I feel like people want you to be confused, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. you need to only listen to yourself right now. I'm not even gonna lie. It's giving very hermit, like, seek the light within, seek the guidance within, because when you're seeking it externally, it's giving, like, people, places, and things. It's not necessarily that they're against you, but they are for themselves. So, inherently, they're not thinking with your best interest in mind, they're thinking with their best interest in mind. And it seems like people want you to, like, choose everything but yourself. I'm not having that. You shouldn't do that. This is not a time to oh no, bro. This is not a time to ask for, like, other people for advice. You saw me shuffle and the Ace of Pentacles came out reverse again, bro. Like, people don't want you to see your blessings, bro. I heard block your blessings. They want to block your blessings, and the only way that your blessings can be blocked if you block them yourself. They get into your head and you step in your own way. That's self-sabotage, my dear. Don't do that. They want you to sabotage yourself, because they can't fucking get you to fumble. They know now they gotta get you to fumble yourself, type shit. So they're just praying. They're praying that you're gonna, like, have a bad day or some shit. Don't let those people's prayers come true. Don't let these people's, like, hateful wishes come true. You gotta hustle up. You gotta boss up on these motherfuckers. Boss up on these bitches, bro. Fuck them. Because this is really weird, bro. It's giving, like, you worked so hard and you mind your goddamn business. And people just keep bothering you and bothering you and bothering you. There's this clip of this dude. He's like a rapper or some shit, and he's on live, and he's like bothered. He's complaining about this girl he was talking to, and he was like, and this bitch keeps bothering me and bothering me and bothering me and bothering me. Except he's really fucking upset, and I feel like that's you. Like, you feel like bitches are bothering you, like they're in your face, but they're not giving you any, like you're like, ew, I kind of like you. You're like, why are you in my face if you're not paying me? Like, that's not funny. The Emperor, very much like, if you ain't talking money, I don't want to talk. Girl. Tell us more about this Emperor energy. I feel like this is more advice of, like, the energy you need to embody. Remember when I just said you need to boss up? That's the fucking Emperor as fuck. Like, you need to boss up on these motherfuckers. Like, very masculine. Very much you need to just, like, be in that masculine energy where you're just like, man, yeah, shit looks fucking bleak right now, but we gotta fucking trudge, and we gotta make it to the top. We gotta make it to the top. At no cost. At no cost. With no cost. The only cost is going to be these other people being upset and disappointed that you got what you wanted and didn't fumble yourself. Tell me more about this Emperor energy, Spirit. This is, like, also gaining more control. It also seems like yeah. I said that and the Ace of fucking Wands came out. Fiery energy, that fiery spark that's going to make you feel more in control. And remember when I said you need to listen to the internal guidance within? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You need to rely on the light within yourself to guide you forward. What is in your heart of hearts, your soul of souls? What is your soul mission? The mission will never change. The purpose stays the same. And then how can you use that? How can you propel yourself and project that energy outwards? How are you going to take this spark, take this idea, take this flame, and put it into action in the real world? Put it as a fucking, like, piece on the chessboard, bruh. Like, this is like thinking about making your move in chess. This is about, like, this is actually moving your damn piece. You know, you need to move your piece. You need to apply a new job. Ask for that raise. Go where you're wanted. Say no to motherfuckers if they want some shit from you. It's a very, like, set some boundaries, boss up on these bitches, and fuck everyone else type energy. Like, Spirit's like, because I feel like Seven of Swords on the fucking bottom. Because I feel like people be playing in your fucking face, and that's not the emphasis in the reading at all. It's like this is not one of those readings where spirits like, oh, this person's watching you and doing X, Y, and Z. Oh, this person's like hating on you doing X, Y, Z. They're like, yeah, whatever. These people are fucking watching you. What fucking ever, bitch. You need to boss the fuck up. You need to boss up. Come on. You know, make your content, make your video, make your song, mix your song, send it to that producer. Hello, find the producer. Do something, drop the album. What are you gatekeeping for? Put that shit out, gang. Like, what? Hello? Like, you gotta make some moves right fucking now. I'm talking about right fucking now. But for real, like, it's some shit in the real world that you gotta do. Like, you can't just sit here and think about this shit and be like, I'm hoping and praying that it'll... No. I hope and pray that you can hope and pray yourself into making some action. That's what I hope and pray for. The moon on the bottom. That's how true it is. Any more advice? All those negative, bad thoughts... There's a card in that Buddha wisdom deck, and it's like, you can allow birds to, like, cause chaos all around you. There's nothing you can do about the birds fighting around you. Are you gonna let them make a nest in your mind, though? There may be birds flying around in your mind right now. There may be all these different thoughts, all these different opinions, all these different ways you could go. Different ways you could put out what you want to put out within purpose, right? Don't let anything bury itself in your mind to the point where it's a thought loop and you're like thinking about how shitty you are over and over again, or how negative something is. Because this is what they say. I saw this earlier today and I felt like it was relevant for some reason, but I didn't understand why, but now I'm remembering it. I saw Shorty and she was like, a negative mind does not create a positive reality.